listen, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want it, boy. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Love me right. If you love me right, if you love me right, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Let's go.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking of myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah. You always make me feel like, oh yeah. You never hear my thoughts, I know, yeah, you. You're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe you're brave, boy, you're my weakness. Giving we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking of myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah. You always make me feel like, oh yeah. You never hear my thoughts, I know, yeah, you. You're the reason I'm
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot shit. In a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting bitches with the oh well. Need 100 million on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best nigga. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700.
What's going on, Simp Nation? Simp Nation. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Simp Empire, what's going on? I see you guys tapped in. Dawn, I see you tapped in. Christiana, we are simulcasting to her channel as well. You guys can come up. So just let you guys know we are here. I got the banner on top because I read this, I love the picture of the people, but Simp God is here. The Simp God is here. Christiana, say hi to the people.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight?
How you feel, Christiana? Leave the show for a second. I might get some juice. Go ahead.
Hey guys, we're gonna be talking about Love Is Blind season 4, episode 3. To start off, we had Paul and
Hold on. Before we even get into the show, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit the like button right now. So let's go back and go to boom. So Love Is Blind, episode 3, season 4. It begins with Paul and Micah. And what do you think about Paul and Micah? Okay.
I don't think their love is real. I think it's just for the show.
For people who don't know, Paul and Micah on the thumbnail is on the bottom left. Now, hold on. The bottom right. Now, I do not like Paul. I think Paul is a weirdo. I think Zach is a weirdo. I think Kwame is a weirdo. The only one I like now is Marshall. Right? Now, the first thing, guys, we see, and listen, we're going to do a 10-minute recap of the show, and then we're going to accept callers, all right? The topic will be, are men today seeking marriage, and are women's standards too high? And I asked that because this show, right? This show is highlighting love and people getting married within 4 weeks, which me and you said, Christiana, we could never get married within 4 weeks.
No.
So, yeah, I could never marry somebody within 4 weeks. Christiana, I'll drop Christiana channel on so you guys can sub to her as well. All right, now again, the first thing we see is Paul and Micah. They're excited, they're kissing, they're exchanging pleasantries, they're happy, they're getting engaged. And I'm very, very, very happy for Paul and Micah. But 4 weeks, not knowing somebody, dating multiple people, telling them all the same thing. Like Zach and Paul really pissed me off because they were telling the two ladies that they were dating the same exact shit. How do you feel about that?
I feel like they were just being a player. They wanted as many relationships as possible so they have options.
But how can you be a player if you're dating in a love show?
I don't know. Because you selling them the same thing. That's what players do. Obviously, they're different people, and different people come with different conversations.
So it's player to lie to women and tell them the same shit.
I think so. Yes.
See, that's not player to me. To me, that's just being a fucking cornball.
I guess you could say that, but I think it's being a player.
Okay. Dawn says she agreed too. I posted Christiana link. If you guys want to go over there and leave a comment, Christiana is on her live. And I'm gonna be sharing the link out again. This is the StreamYard link. Anybody who want to come up, by the time we actually get the conversation started, you guys are welcome to come up. You guys don't have to be on camera. I might cam up them. We'll see. Now, the next scene we see is Jackie and Marshall. What do you think about Jackie and Marshall?
I think their love is cute. I like that when they met each other, he was being very playful and goofy. I like that type of love. And I think that Jackie is very beautiful, and I think they were really digging each other.
I don't think Jackie is beautiful. I think Jackie is skinny. Jackie is skinny. You know, so I'm not really sure if I'm into Jackie. Like you never was skinny when I met you. You had big titties, etc., right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm not really into skinny girls. So I guess, but at the same time, just like nah, it's a pass for me. I'm not really into anybody who look malnourished.
She don't look malnourished.
She looked malnourished to me.
Oh.
And I think she's very pretty in the face. Guys, Jackie and Marshall are in the very middle, right? That's the Latin girl holding the black man's face. And thank you, Dawn, for subscribing to Christiana's channel. Dawn, you also watched the episode. What do you think? And Ludwin, thank you for joining. Ludwin, thank you for joining. Chrissy, tell me about the show. Tell me about this episode, and what's your total thought? I want you to carry the conversation today. I want you to get used to this. I don't want to have to interject. I want you to be able to carry the whole show.
I thought the show. This episode was like very. I want to say. It was very like. I don't know. It's just like a lot of engagements going on, and you know, I think.
So you got notes.
I can't really see that far. I can read it, but.
All right. 30-second intermission, guys. All right. So Jackie and Marshall seems to have gotten Josh out of the way. Last episode, they had this guy named Josh. And he was trying to take Jackie from Marshall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you have fucked?
I would fuck with Marshall. I think he really took. I feel like he really took control of the situation,
right?
And he confronted Josh about it.
Okay.
And like he solved the problem. Now he got his woman.
Dawn, I'm right there with you. That nigga Kwame is a fucking weirdo. Okay? That nigga Kwame is a psycho. Did y'all see when Kwame was singing the song? What that song?
I just want the real.
I just want the real thing. Can we have the real thing? That shit was trash. But at least he brought a guitar. Because Zach at the end of the episode singing, he didn't help nothing at all.
Just bad singing.
Yeah, Zach singing at the end was fucking dog shit.
It was terrible.
But the fact, yes, it was so weird, Dawn. Now, Dawn said she thought that Marshall was genuine. I think Marshall also was very genuine. I do think he was genuine. Jackie seemed like she was hell bent on being with Marshall, right, Dawn? And I'm not even gonna lie, from like a male perspective, it looked like she just chose the good boy, right? So I'm gonna say the good boy won this time.
We didn't really see the interactions between Josh and Jackie. So I don't really know how to compare Zach. I mean, I don't know how to compare Josh and Marshall because we didn't really see that in his interactions.
Well, that was a problem that I had with the show, right? Was that we barely got to see everybody interactions. It was almost like they just like basically showed us only the people that they wanted us to see.
Yeah.
Like we saw 17 contestants come in, and I didn't see Josh have one fucking day.
I didn't either.
Right? Basically Josh was walking around that bitch looking like a model ass nigga, right? That because I mean who you think more handsome, Josh or fucking Marshall?
I think Marshall more handsome. This is my taste.
Dawn, who do you think is more handsome, Dawn?
They both were handsome. I'm not gonna lie. She has some good choices on her hands.
Ask Dawn who you think is more attractive.
Don, who do you think is more attractive?
I like her comments too.
Marshall or Josh?
I like the comments, please, Chrissy.
I don't know.
You have to use the microphone and click on the comments. It's so easy. And read them out.
Josh fine now. Okay.
Next comment. I'm teaching Christy on a StreamYard, y'all.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Hey, Venus is here. So Dawn says she gonna keep it real, and she think that Marshall is better looking than Josh. I'm gonna leave that up to y'all.
She said Josh.
Hold on. She said Josh. Yeah, I said look. So look, no homo. I feel like that nigga Marshall look like a square. Like if I saw you with that nigga Marshall, I'm taking you on. We fucking. Real talk.
He probably is.
That's basically how I took you from Mark.
You didn't. What? Mark was not my man.
But y'all was talking.
Not really, no.
That nigga liked you, and you had that nigga running across town for you.
Yeah. That was it.
You had that nigga thinking he was gonna fuck, and he was driving you around town and buying stuff. Yeah?
After dinner.
Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
And then I popped up with the good old pipe, and he was never seen again. Okay? That's right. That's right, Dawn. Simp God wins again. Now, let's continue with the show. I want to invite you up for the topics, right? I forgot to get our banner scrolling. Look at us. We're looking raggedy. Anyway. Now, this is the fourth engagement that we've seen on the show. So this let me know that men today, the modern man wants to be married, Christy. These men got proposed and married in love within 4 weeks.
They all were in between the ages 24 and 32, I think.
That's actually true, isn't it? Wasn't Jackie the youngest one? She was 26?
I think she might have been the youngest.
Wait, I think Irina 25.
25. Yeah.
I think Irina is 25.
I think she did say that.
Now, Marshall tells Jackie how he checked that nigga Josh for being a dirty mackin' ass biatch, right? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that was his place?
Yeah, obviously. That was his woman. He claimed his woman. He got her. He engaged to her, soon to be married in 4 weeks. I look forward to seeing their relationship as well as Tiffany and Brett. I
was happy to see them go back and forth too. I'm not even gonna lie. It was super messy. It was the spice I needed for the show. Venus said, I've never seen or heard of these people more than likely is what she meant to say. So Venus, tap in with Love is Blind season 4, episode 4. That's where we're catching up at. We would love for you to watch. If not, be sure that we're going to be doing Bridgerton, right? We're doing Game of Thrones. We're going to do a few different shows. We're definitely going to tap Venus in. Say hi to Venus, Kristen.
Hey, Venus. How you doing tonight?
Venus is one of my closest YouTube friends. She is. All that drama, she helped put an end to it. Say thank you, Venus.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, cool. So, let's keep going. So, again, with the dirty Mac and stuff, I'm not even going to lie. I would have slapped that nigga Marshall. Don't come up to me while we competing for a female in a competition show, talking about something, oh yeah, she not walking out with you over my dead body no matter what. Okay. I came here too to get married, stupid. And that nigga Josh is in his 30s. Marshall is a young nigga in his 20s. He got plenty of time to find somebody else. Why do you think Josh conceded so easily? Do you think he really wanted her, or do you not fucking know because we didn't get a chance to see that nigga?
I don't know. I didn't see their interactions yet. So I don't really know.
I feel the same way. Let's keep going. All right, so again, this is the fourth engagement. I have all the couples that has been engaged so far on the screen. To the bottom left, we have Zach and Irina. In the middle, we have Marshall and Jackie, which was Chrissy. Chrissy actually predicted that very, very, very immaculately. My couple. Who's my couple again? Who did I pick? Remember, you picked Tiffany and Brett.
Yeah.
Who did I pick?
I don't remember.
I think I picked Jackie and Marshall.
I think you did.
Yeah, so Jackie and Marshall, they doing their thing. I'm very, very, very excited for them. Okay. I'm not excited for Kwame. Kwame, all right. For those who are in this sector, Kwame remind me of like Anton on Lapeef, right? You watched because you want to just hate on that motherfucker, right? I cannot stand Kwame. Venus. On the first episode, Christy, am I wrong? This motherfucker, Black Kwame, at the top right, kissing his girl. The only one kissing his girl on the whole goddamn thumbnail. This bitch said that he didn't want to have his real name be used and wanted to use Alex or Bob or some white name. It's giving self-hate, Chrissy, right? Am I right or wrong on that?
I think his name is Alex.
His name is Kwame.
I think his name is Alex Kwame something African.
He got one of them long ass Zimbabwe names.
Hell yeah. I heard
Nevertheless, why would you want to just use a white version of the name? You giving him a pass, Chrissy.
I don't know. I do give people the benefit of the doubt.
See, I don't like that. That's whack. Thank you. And Venus says, no, I was referring to homeboy who liked her before you came along. I was saying after you, homeboy was never seen or heard of. Yeah, he was never seen. She never saw that nigga Mark again. I laid the pipe down on Chrissy. She been here ever since. That's just a fact. Sim God wins again. Let's. Yes. Dawn says he and the girl are both whack. Sorry, yes, whack. Laugh my ass off. A lot of immigrants with long names do that. Oh, see, I ain't know that. Venus, she's from New York, so she be around immigrants all the fucking time. Whereas, in Detroit, or in East Lansing, we was around the white people or black people. Continuing before we invite our guest up, Kwame and Jack, who again I don't even fucking know. Jack just popped up out of nowhere. Some white guy sitting on the couch with his name title, just like Josh. We never fucking see. We see all those other guys going to the rooms, going to the pods, in the men quarters, but never on dates. It's giving fake production. It's giving extras, right? Yeah, that's what it's giving. So they was conversing about how dope Chelsea is. Kwame ended up proposing to her. He likes her. Chelsea says that Kwame makes her life calmer. And I think I really enjoy that because that's what love is supposed to make you feel. It's supposed to bring calmness and prosperity to your life, not more drama. How do you feel about Chelsea's saying that basically her life was kind of out of whack without love, and Kwame bringing his compassion and bringing his love and his tenderness? How do you feel about her saying that it brought a softness to her life, a calmness to her life?
I feel like that's very sweet of her to say. I'm glad she found a love that makes her feel calm and, put together and,
I don't know.
I'm glad she found that type of love.
Chrissy is so nice. Y'all don't even know how nice Chrissy is. Kwame a bitch.
But she loves him. She found a love that I think they actually did get married. I feel like they will get married.
Don't spoil it. Spoiler alert, y'all. Spoiler alert.
I'm not spoiling. I'm just saying my opinion.
Yeah, Dawn. I'm with Dawn. I thought it was some bullshit. And I think that nigga Kwame a goofy. I think that Chelsea played herself. She should have got one on white boys because my real talk. And I have a problem with Marshall too. everything that happened with Marshall, that was the best time of my life. How many times he said that shit last episode?
I think the first time Paul he said that about Micah.
All these niggas having the best time of their life, and I don't. What are we talking about? Like, mwah, let me give you a kiss, Chrissy. That was the best time of my life. Tomorrow, me and Chrissy go get chili cheese fries together. That was the best time of my life. I don't like that shit. It's super disingenuous. You get what I'm saying? Can we say that this isn't the best reality show?
I actually like it. I enjoy it. It's more my
Oh
speed
my
than
God.
your speed. That's fine. You know, let's leave it at that.
What you mean it's not my speed?
It's not your speed. Like, you don't like it. I love it.
You love it?
I do.
You like it better than Queen Charlotte and Bridgerton? Real production, real shows. You know what? Let's keep breaking it down because I'm not gonna shit on the show while we getting clout and views to it. Hey, Lindor. So listen. After that, right? After Chelsea pours out her heart, this bitch Kwame grabs his little guitar and proceeds to sing that song. How does shit go again, Chrissy? I just want the real thing. Come on, snap with me. I just want the real thing. We gotta say it together. I just want the real thing. Yeah.
I just want the real thing.
And you see how Trash Man and Chrissy sound? That's how bad they sounded.
They did. It was not good at all.
It was no synchronization. I wasn't feeling it. It was given. What was it given? Come on, help me. What was it given? Trash vocals. Oh, we gotta do better. We gotta have our shit together. But that shit was awful. And
it's giving fucking Suki Hana in her songs.
No, you're right. What's the other dude name? Gucci Gang. What's his name? Lil Pump. It was given Lil Pump and Sukiyana on a 12-track a 12-track album. That'd be the trashiest album of the year. All right. And shit, I would say it's giving Saweetie. Was that her name? Saweetie?
Saweetie, yeah.
Does she even make music no more?
I think she does.
She hit that nigga in the Xbox. We haven't seen her since. Yes. You madly in love with someone you don't know? Hell no. Yes, Dawn. It's giving actors. That's what I told Christiana. I think this shit is all acting. And she think it's real though. She think it's like.
I just like to enjoy it. I enjoy it.
You like the love stories part and shit.
I do.
All right, fair enough. So this is how me and Christiana be chilling, y'all. I'm telling. This is how we chill every day, right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Hey, fist pump. All right, so after that trash ass song that Kwame sung to Lady Chelsea, I just assessed Kwame's skills as a failure, and Kwame voice didn't help it. Chelsea voice didn't help it. They both were flat. Despite their awful vocal abilities, I will say the moment was dope. All right, the two of them have a real love connection, and they want to be married. They have gotten to know each other on an intimate level without any touching or knowledge of what each other looks like. Every time I think about that shit, I think, how are you niggas doing it?
I think it's just when you find somebody who touches your soul with just words.
And you don't know what they look like?
Yeah.
When has that happened to you?
It hasn't. I'm not in this experiment. This is an experiment that hasn't been done before. Well, it has been done 3 seasons before, but
okay.
I'm not in this experiment. This is an experiment.
All right, yeah. Put a 1 in the chat, right? Venus or Dawn or Lindora or any of you guys that's here. Put it in Christiana chat, whatever chat you guys are in. Put a 1 in the chat if you would get married within 4 weeks to somebody that you knew and you just was talking to them and you didn't know what they looked like, but y'all fell in love with each other's character and all the rest of that Disney shit. Let's keep going. Zach and Irina. All right, now Zach and Irina are at the bottom left. They had a date that Zach is very hard for me, right? Every time he talks, have you noticed he talk about some trauma shit?
He likes to be. I guess he.
But you have noticed that.
I noticed that I don't see very many happy moments with him.
Yeah, he don't talk about nothing happy. Every time he go on a fucking date, some sad shit going on. So the first time he took the girl on the first date I saw him with, right? This motherfucker talking about my mom died and passed away, and God, life was just harder.
But at first he was saying he was a stripper, and he told her that he was homeless and lived under an underpass or whatnot.
And what the fuck was that about?
I don't know.
Like that? Like, did that make the pussy wet?
Guess he was just trying to be funny. I don't know.
Was it funny?
I don't know. It was just retarded.
Yeah. Speak louder. And we don't use the R word on the internet.
It was just crazy.
There we go. No, I think that again, the very first day Zach take Irina on, again, that's the couple at the bottom left, guys. And he is, yes, like he's super broken, Dawn. Like, my mom died, and then he gave her the teddy bear that his mom had or some shit.
Yeah, when she died, he said,
like, that's the teddy bear that my mom survived with, but the teddy bear survived, but my mama didn't. What the fuck? Hold on, nigga. I just met you. Slow the fuck down, Jamal. Shit. All right, so you telling me I meet you for the first time? And you know how we met and where we met, so I ain't gonna say where we met. But I come there, right? Hey, can I get your number? Like I did. Mm-hmm. First thing I talk about, man, my grandma died 10 years ago and shit. Shit. My grandma died 10 years ago. The next time I see you, here's a stuffed haunted animal from fucking. Every time you see this animal, you're gonna think about death. Is that sweet?
I think it was just a sentiment. I think it was a sweet sentiment.
You think that was sweet?
Shared it with her. Yeah.
So if I showed up on a date with like an obituary, if I showed up with like my grandma obituary, what the fuck?
I mean, I felt like it was sweet because it was something from his childhood that he had since he was like 7.
That shit remind me of Annabelle. Remember Annabelle?
Oh my God.
From The Conjuring?
Yeah, I remember.
That shit might be haunted. Only a white boy can pull some shit off like that. Right? And you average. He not a rich nigga. And you doing that? Is he a looker?
No.
He's not. That nigga look like the Joker or something to me. like he can play Lex Luthor on any day. That nigga pulled up to 2 dates back to back talking about death. And then on the third day he proposed and she said yes. That's what made me think that this shit was a scripted show, Christy. But you said you love it, so let's just keep going. Cause I'm not gonna shit on him and talk about his dead people. But boy, would you want to hear about that shit? Cause if you told me about your dead people on our first date, I'd never talk to you again. Like, why would you be telling me about that? Like, go see a therapist.
I think he was just trying to be deep. He ain't having. I guess he don't have no substance. He was trying to let her know about something that happens.
You said that you didn't see one happy scene with him. Why do you say that?
Because I didn't. I said because I didn't. I don't think he was talking. I don't. Well,
he
maybe
was
we
crying
just
a lot too.
He was crying a lot.
He was crying every scene. Like, I don't want to dump you. I was like,
when he dumped
fuck.
Bliss, I thought that was the wrong choice for him. I thought they should be together rather than Irina. And
when he dumped Bliss, yes, Venus, shit was hilarious. When he dumped Bliss, you know what that reminded me of?
What?
When the Chicago Bulls, you don't really watch basketball, but when they got rid of Michael Jordan, the only thing he wanted was to keep the head coach, Michael Jordan. Right? That's how I look at the same thing. You dumped. That's like me having Larry Bird at my exposure. I mean, and I just grabbed LeBron James. We just dropped the ball. And that's exactly what Zach did. He dropped the goddamn ball.
He said he trusts her more.
That's all I'm about to say. So he talked about how his mother has passed. He gave her the stuffed animal. He said his life has been so hard, and it's basically a major backstory for him, and it's basically the sum of his personality. Can we agree?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Irina tells Zach that she is ready now and she wants a ring. Keep in mind, guys, Irina is twice divorced. All right.
I don't think she's twice divorced.
Who was twice divorced then?
I think it was Bliss.
That was Bliss.
I think so.
Well, Bliss a bad bitch, so it doesn't even matter. Moving forward, guys. Irina tells Zach that she is ready now. She wants the ring. She mentions that she noticed that he had spent the last 10 hours with Bliss, which was creepy. Like, go to sleep, watch a fucking show. And then
talk to somebody for 10 hours, though.
Somebody who likes somebody.
10 hours? Just straight talking, not seeing them? 10 hours?
Oh, now you care about looks, Tracy. I thought you
I'm
said.
Just saying.
I thought you said love was blind.
Love is not. I never said love is blind. Love is definitely not fucking blind. That's why this show don't work out all the time.
I couldn't agree more. Zach tells Irina that he thinks that she's vindictive, and I agree. Her and her little messy fucking posse of fucking little
Micah.
Micah. Who else on that little gang?
Chelsea in there?
Is she in the gang? Them some messy ass hoes.
But I know for sure that Micah and Irina was messy.
They was messy as hell. Like when she was crying and they was laughing and shit.
Yeah, that wasn't funny.
That wasn't funny. The one of them hoes deserved to get slapped for some shit like that. What was you to do?
First of all, I'd have confronted her and said, "Bitch, why are you creeping up on me like that? First of all, why couldn't you just come and ask me what we were talking about? Why you have to be sneaky and shit?"
I mean, we know why she was being sneaky, because they're not friends and she was trying to get the eavesdrop.
Nah, that's not cool.
Now, yeah, I would have smacked that hoe. What you would have did?
I wouldn't have smacked her just because I don't like confrontation like that sometimes. But I would definitely just confronted her and tell her that's not cool.
I would have smacked that bitch. Anyway, so I do think that she's vindictive, so good call on Zach. She cries about the accusations that he is making towards her character. Fair enough. She reassures him that, her feelings are true. They're genuine. It's not a competition between her and Bliss. And he says that he trusts her, as you stated already. And that's why he's going to give her the stuffed animal from his haunted past. Right? Jesus Christ. Zach and Marshall afterwards beginning talking, and he's talking about how he's in love with Irina, how there's some stuff that he want to fix between Bliss and Irina. He don't want to have any beef there. So we see the lady squash that. I was very, very happy to see them do that. That was big pussy energy, right? Right. Zach and Bliss, we see them go on a date.
How can you say pussy, but we can't say the R word?
Bro, that's making fun of a whole class of people who might be children. Using the R word is bad anyway. Just say mentally challenged. Jesus Christ. You acting like them niggas on Fight Club.
But the R word don't always mean mentally challenged. Sometimes it just mean how somebody acting, how...
Well, say... No, don't even say that. Just say the R word. It's certain stuff I got we don't use we use grape, right?
I've noticed that.
Right. It's certain stuff that will fuck the algorithm all the way up.
Oh.
Anyway, carrying on, people. Again, another reason why I don't like Zach, another reason why I don't like this social experiment, because I don't want to be dating multiple people all at the same time. If we just fucking, that's one thing, but if I'm trying to fall in love, why would I be trying to do that with 5 people? But they're doing a social experiment as they signed up for it. Zach and Bliss, we see their date. Now, Bliss isn't on the thumbnail, guys. I should have added her because she's fine as hell. She the finest girl on the show to me. You disagree, obviously. Who you think is the finest? Jackie?
Jackie, yeah.
Yeah, she's too skinny. But it is what it is. Bliss tells Zach that her father would never accept any man in her past. which makes sense. Shout out to her
She said
dad.
that she don't think her dad will think anybody is like good enough for her.
I mean, that's what dad's supposed to do, right? You gotta prove you're good enough. Why should I think you good enough?
That's true.
Yeah, fuck that. You gotta show me something. I'm coming there talking like LeBron James, and you end up playing like one of these niggas off the streets or some shit. Like, I don't got time for that. That's how these niggas be in these spaces. So much talk and then no delivery. I don't got time for that. Anyway, like you just said, she tells him about her father and his non-acceptance of these niggas and these bandits. They confess their love for each other, and then the conversation turned into one about Arena, the messy bitch who he decided to propose to. So crazy. And she tells Zach that she needs to sleep on it, and that's where that scene ends. Listen, let me tell you something. Don't bring me on no goddamn date to talk about somebody else. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that he was just trying to squash the beef between them, which they did themselves, which is big pussy energy, like you said.
They adults.
Yeah, but we didn't see exactly what the things that Bliss was talking about that she's saying that made her not like Irina.
We can sense that Irina was a messy bitch as a viewer.
Yeah.
I can only imagine living in quarters with this hoe.
Yeah.
And then she running around with the Three Musketeers, fucking snooping around, getting information, listening to people cry. She was by far, like, they whole little squad was by far the messiest of the whole game. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
After that, guys, Bliss and Irina do talk about the possibility of them being cool no matter what happens, whoever get the guy, right? Bliss seems like she is ready to be Zach's wife, but unfortunately when they meet, he basically is like, bitch, it's over.
I don't think Bliss was really in love with Zach, like how Irina was. That's my opinion.
How can you, like, you got to bake that up with something?
Just the stuff that Irina said, like she said that she always think the world of him, regardless of what he looks like.
You believe that?
I do believe it. She said it in a more believable state or whatnot. I believed it. Even if she didn't mean it, I believed it.
I think that she is a conniving snake. And as a person who has recently dealt with conniving snakes, I can realize them and I can see them even clearer than ever now. Right? And she got snake all over her.
I believe it.
Now, I will say this. I didn't think that she held a candle to Bliss before, but she's not that bad of a looker, right? She's not. But she just don't look, she just don't compete with Bliss. And, like, I'm one of them niggas, we gotta be honest. You know this about me, like, ugly girls won't get a pass, pretty girls will sometimes. It is what it is. Moving forward, and then we're gonna get to our topics, guys. All right. To close the whole show out, Kwame and Chelsea, who is the black guy at the top right kissing his lady, who is Lady Chelsea, they meet and they both look nice. I was actually highly impressed. Remember, we was watching, I was saying Chelsea looked very good. Like, for her to be petite and very skinny, I liked how she carried herself more than Jackie. But I do think that Jackie has a better face than her. Like, Chelsea has a hard face. Yeah, she's like a Targaryen or something, like she grew up in the medieval times and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she reminded me of. And Kwame proposes to Chelsea. You see them kissing. He confesses his love. Zach proposes to Irina because he trusts her more than Bliss. He sing this terrible song to her, which was, I'm not even gonna try to do that. It was fucking awful. What do you think of the overall episode before we go to our first topic? The topic will be, are men today seeking marriage? And we're going to drop the link for anybody that want to come up, okay? Do you think men are seeking marriage today, Chrissy?
Yeah, if you like 25 to, and up, I feel like, yeah. me trying to get married. Men are trying to get married. I know women are trying to get married because our biological clock is ticking.
The people will ask the obvious question then, Chrissy. Well, why aren't you guys married?
Because it's not the right time.
What up? Okay. But you think there's a possibility?
Yeah.
Okay. You think I'm a good dad, Chrissy?
I think you're a great dad.
Aw. Was it my dick game that kept you away from all these other niggas though, Chrissy?
It was me. I'm a boring person.
It's okay, Chrissy. You can brag on how great I am. It's absolutely fine. The people already know that anyway. It's like telling them that the sky is blue, right? Guys, what do you think about our topic? We're gonna change the banner. Are men ready for love? Are bandits not bandits, but are these men really seeking marriage today in a society? Like I tell the people all the time, right? And you was living with me at the time. You remember Shaban?
Yeah.
You remember how even though Dildar was Indian, he was focused on getting some pussy every now and then, right?
Yeah, you remember what's her name? What's the girl name?
Which one?
The white girl, real skinny.
Yeah, the one who came over that one day.
Yeah.
What's her name? Paige?
No, I want Paige.
I forgot the black girl name too now.
He was dating the black girl?
No.
Oh, you talking about Sophie? The white girl, the black girl that looks kind of white.
Oh yeah. My whole point of bringing those guys up though is this: Shaban was very focused.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see him try to engage in no sexual activities with women.
Did you see him even try to date anybody?
I did not. But then again, I wasn't around him 24/7.
That's true. But I bring that up to say this: men, I gotta change that banner. Men are seeking marriage. Sometimes, like Christiana said, the timing don't be right.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say this. I would genuinely say this, real talk. I think that men put ourselves in very, very, very hard situations. Sometimes, there was times where I should have been more stern, right? Where everybody around me, whether it was you, whether it was my friends, without me mentioning them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is just a lot of different things. That way we can always have control of the situation. That's one thing that I look back and say, as a man, always have control of the situation, especially when it concerns your family, right?
Yeah.
Right. But do you think women today are trying to get married?
I do. I know I am. Eventually. I'm only about to be 23, but I still feel like marriage is on the table still for me. Soon.
Why aren't people getting married more?
Maybe it's finding the right person. It's hard to find a person you want to spend the rest of your life with and being sure of that person.
Interesting.
Especially from a young age. I know some people get married at 18. They found love and they found true love early. They just got lucky.
Do you think that women are focused more on good dick or good person?
From what I see, I would say good dick.
I appreciate the transparency, but continue, please.
Yeah, I just see that more, especially on social media, posts on Facebook and shit. About people.
I would ask a counter question. Do you think men are focused on good women or good pussy?
I feel like at a young age, your morals are out of whack and you're focused on good pussy more than you focused on a good woman. But as you grow older, you get more wiser and you focused on, the person more than good pussy because that's been exhausted basically. you had good pussy before, and that don't keep a marriage. I mean, that don't make a woman marriage material.
Good pussy don't make a woman marriage material.
Not all the time. Not become a crazy woman.
So you trying to say good dick don't make a man marriage material?
No.
So you would marry a man with bad dick?
No.
So it is a defining character.
No, I just don't want the sex to be trash. That's all.
All right. So listen, what you're saying is a man can be doing everything, but the dick trash, you gone.
I guess
you just said it.
No, I said I don't want the sex to be trash.
So yeah.
I'm just saying I don't want. I'm not saying I need that, but.
So put yourself in a situation where it is trash, where everything else is going well. Then what do you do?
I just gotta look at some porn, I guess. Shit, do something to try to improve it.
All right. I have no doubt, Chrissy. I know how skillful you are, that you can make shit pop. So
I feel like over time, you could you learn what the other person likes. So if it's trash in the beginning, it might not be trash in the end.
How long did it take for you to learn what I like, Chrissy?
We haven't known each other for that long, so maybe a year.
Yeah, I mean, but if we honest with the people, we spent like the first, let's say, 2 months of knowing each other, straight lust.
Yes.
With sex every day.
Hell yeah, we did.
Sex every day for like what, hours at a day?
Lots, but we had lots of sex.
Yeah. You see, I feel like if the passion is not there,
it should at least be there in the beginning.
Everybody say that has to be the foundation, right? Because when you're passionate about somebody and you love somebody, and then you want to regard them and protect them and do all this other different stuff that men do, or at least men say they do. But you won't even get to that point in a situation like me. If I had walked in Love Is Blind and I hear all this random shit, skedaddle, nigga. I'm out of here as soon as I get paid. You feel me? And like I said too, now that something else I remember, who the fuck buying them rings? How the fuck they know the right ring size? Shame. Shame. That's listen, I went to an art school, as you know. That's scripting 101. Y'all should, this is why I watch HBO. Because when they do shit like this, they have a reality show too, but it's better. Issa ran it. It's so good. I might do a reaction to it. All right. And put a 1 in the chat if you guys are gonna watch Love Is Blind season 4, episode 4, so we can do a reaction to it. Maybe first thing in the morning. Me and Chrissy are like planning on taking over mornings. We want to get her channel monetized. Y'all know my situation with YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, I love-hate relationship with YouTube.
No, niggas hate me on YouTube. It's ridiculous. But we will be doing Bridgerton. I'm super excited about Bridgerton. Right? A lot of content there. Who is Lady Whistledown? Have you figured it out?
I haven't watched this, I know.
You still don't know who Lady Whistledown is?
I don't. I haven't.
I know something you don't know.
That's fine. I'll watch it.
Do you want me to tell you?
I don't.
You really want to watch it and figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that really Dark Lake? Add his brother to the screen. How does he sound?
I can't hear him.
Hey, Dark Lake.
I think he muted. Oh, no.
Hey, what's good? What's good?
Oh, that's him. I hear him.
How y'all doing?
We doing good. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, we was doing a reaction to Love Is Blind. We just, chilling, doing some family stuff, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, it all sounds good, man. I like what you're covering and stuff. I don't watch the show, and I haven't been watching this stream. I literally just heard like maybe the last 45 seconds, maybe. Okay. If you don't mind, I have a question for the lady who was speaking. Who is that, by the way?
That's Leia's mom. That's my daughter's mom.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Um,
I'll give her the headphones. Yeah, you good.
okay. Yeah, I just like to ask her something.
You still want to ask you something?
Okay. Yes.
Hey, Leia. I mean, Leia's mom. How you doing?
I'm good.
They call you Leia.
Yeah.
Hey, my bad. I'm a good friend of Daryl.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, listen. Daryl knows how I am, so I just want to give a caveat and say I am in no way form. This is going to be a nice question, okay? There's something I'm curious about, okay?
Okay.
All right. You said earlier that like the D game, right, matters a lot in reference to marriage, right?
Yes.
That's the point you was making?
Yes.
Okay, don't you think that that's sort of kind of like a trick bag that a lot of women fall into? Because it's like, okay, how would you know if the D game is good or bad unless you're out there testing them out, essentially? So then you are trying to find a dude who, not you personally, I'm just mean women in general, right?
Yeah.
They're out there trying to find dudes with good D game to marry, right? But then there's dudes who, quite frankly, don't deserve to be having access to your womb, who know this about y'all, who know that y'all are looking for that. So then they'll just like participate in your search and then end up not committing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful, but who you get the box to. Unless I feel like I should have waited till marriage to have sex. Me personally, that's what my plan was. But I was just young and stupid and fell into the wrong hands. Well, not the
No.
wrong-
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's a. I'm not saying that it's a mistake per se, or that it's wrong for women to go experiment. Right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I just think it's kind of a trap for women to have like this thought process that I'm looking for that specifically
I don't think women
to
have,
then find a dude to settle down with. You feel me?
I don't think women are actively searching for good dick. We searching for a good man who we find like attractive and who listens to us and maybe buys us things. Maybe we looking for a good man rather than good dick.
And see, I would say that y'all are looking for that guy that you just explained. You're looking for that guy after you search for good dick.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
No.
Okay. Because I got respect for Daryl, I'm gonna end it right there. Daryl,
Okay.
I wanted to go in. Hey, but no, it's been lovely. It's been really lovely speaking with you.
Okay.
Any friend of Daryl's is a friend of mine.
All right.
Yeah, God bless.
God bless.
Hey, Daryl, you there?
Dark Lake. Shout out to Dark Lake.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, Daryl, that wasn't bad, right? That was good.
I'm not. I was. I swear to God, I gave her the headphones. I wasn't even listening.
Oh, you should go back and listen to it. I did pretty good.
Oh no, I had no doubt that you definitely would, man. She said she fell into the simp guy hands.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, that's all I wanted to ask her about. But yeah, you have a blessed night, okay?
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. You have a
All right,
blessed
God
night
bless.
too.
Thank you. See it.
All right now. All right, guys. So shout out to Dark Lake for pulling up. The Demon Dark Lake. We are YouTube's most wanted. We like Tupac and fucking Snoop. Let's switch to you. And we're gonna answer our last question of the night. All right. And I'm gonna bring this closer real quick, guys. So I want to know, Chrissy, thoughts on: do you feel like women's standards are too high?
I don't think I can only speak on me. I don't really. Well, I can speak on my mom's marriage. I don't think her standards.
I don't think that you should speak on your mom's marriage.
Okay. Well, from the women that I know and who are married, which is my grandma, I don't really have many friends, so I don't really, know many people who are married right now. But from the people I do know, older women, I feel like their standards, suit them, I should say. I don't think they're too high, too low. I think it just the person they have is perfect for them.
I think that this is a question that we answer all the time in these spaces, right? I think that some women have maybe a skewed perception, but that's not really a gender thing. That's a person thing. There's men that also have this skewed perception of their options based on whatever different things they use to carry themselves, to carry their confidence, right? To get to that level where they were really. We see this all the time in different spaces, right? In the business space, we see people negotiating contracts knowing they're not worth more, right? But they're hoping that if they go super high, they can meet somewhere with what they're actually worth, right? And when it comes to relationships, when you do that with people, it backfires. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
And this is how I look at it. You a fashion person, right? Would you pay if I told you I have a pair of K-Swiss, right? Brand new K-Swiss in a box, nigga. But you gonna pay me the prices of Balenciagas in a box. Are you gonna do that?
Why would I do that?
What do you mean? Why would you do that?
I mean, why would I do that? Why would I pay Balenciaga prices for something I can get for $20?
What's the difference between my Balenciaga shoe fresh in the box and my K-Swiss fresh in the box? They both crispy.
First of all, K-Swiss are not crispy. Balenciagas, especially the ones that look like socks, like Cardi B said, those are lids. I wish I had me some Balenciagas.
You want me to get you some Balenciagas, Chrissy?
Mm-hmm.
Some Dior shoes or something?
Yeah.
Like something for your birthday?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the reason why you wouldn't pay Balenciaga prices, and I'm not gonna speak for you. The reason why I wouldn't pay them is because there's a far better quality. It's more went into making that Balenciaga shoe than it went to making that cheap ass K-Swiss. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not about to, and I feel like you know this about me. I don't like really. I'm not about to go all in unless the other party's showing me something. It's really just that simple. Now, if you come to me, right, like, don't say what this is, but I smoke this every day, right? If I come to you and you know how much I spend on this, for the most part, but if I come to you and say, this bag is $4,000, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna say no. I don't want it.
Because it's not worth $4,000.
No.
But that's how these people do in these spaces with their delusions. So I feel like it's not just women though. I feel like it's men. And I do feel like men lead the way with their denial. There's men, like, I hear this all the time in this space, like, oh my God, somebody is short or somebody is this. You know how quick I can pull your bitch? Like, real talk. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like women weaponize sexuality?
I do.
Why?
Well, because I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
Well, I guess I should say no then.
Do women weaponize sexuality? It's a yes or no question.
No.
Explain to me how they don't then. We want you to go in depth here. We want to hear real thoughts.
I don't have thoughts on it.
The weaponization of sexuality? Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, so this is why I wanted to get to this point. Because it ties back into the show. Love is not blind. All right. Christy Alba said earlier that she wouldn't even do this experiment.
I would do the experiment.
But if the nigga was ugly, you would walk away. Right? See what I'm saying? Like, these social experiments are made for nothing more than money, right? I believe a lot of these people, they have their professions listed, but I believe those are fraud professions. These are all actors. And I do think that the show is missing, for me at least, because Chrissy loves the show. For me, the show is just missing some pizzazz. I don't laugh often because Zach talk about his dead mom every day. Marshall is a fucking cornball. Kwame is E-Black. Right? If you know, you know. Right? And Paul, was Paul the one saying that he went on a date and he made the girl bleed, or he started bleeding?
I don't know. I think so.
I think that was him, because Jackie was like, ugh, get this nigga out of my face. Yeah, so all these motherfuckers are weird, okay? No, genuinely. Dawn says, yeah, you're right. I think men and women both do it. Right there would have been some attraction. Yeah, it had to be some attraction. In order for me to be involved, I'm not about to be sitting up here trying to just get to know you and not know what you look like. Fuck out of here.
You gotta be open to that. These are people who are open to that. They want to get married. They haven't had any success in the real world. They're trying something new.
That sounds like some desperation shit. Okay, you would really feel like you have a better chance of going on the show than like just going out in the world wearing something that compliments you.
It's hard to find your true love in the world. It's hard.
And you think that TV producers on Netflix can help you do it in 4 weeks?
I feel like with a lot of variety of different men, you just choose who you vibe with and see where it goes from there.
Okay, Christy. All right, well, guys, it's been 1 hour, 7 minutes. It was actually a productive 1 hour. I actually feel like we actually had a good conversation. Dark Lake came up. That was dope. We're going to tap into episode 4, or you want to finish Bridgerton? You want to take a little break off Love is Blind, watch it tomorrow?
Like you said, it might be a little hard for people to find the episodes if we don't do it all together.
So just go ahead and knock out Love is Blind?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Chrissy, they said you right in the chat.
Okay.
She means thank you. She's not used to doing this. Okay. Hey, Chrissy from Memphis too, you know what I mean?
Don't sound like it though.
There's only so much cordialness niggas understand. I mean, look at John Morant right now. That nigga's flashing guns for fun. You know what I'm saying? Look at DPC. She meant thank you. Thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you guys for. I'm gonna add Christy link to my link tree. All right, to her YouTube channel. All right, guys, and we will see you guys in the morning. Any final words, Christy?
No, just I think you guys should definitely go check out Love is Blind. It's not for everybody, but it might be for you.
It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's not for everybody. But sometimes it's funny. Like watching them crash the fuck out and watching them sing them awful songs. Do I sound like a hater?
No, those songs are awful.
No, yeah, those songs are trash.
I don't know why they both decided to do that when they can't sing.
Yeah.
Embarrass
but I be singing a lot and I can't sing.
But on TV?
Yeah, I would never sing on TV. Not on a date neither. Not after you was telling me about your dead mom. You gave her the Annabelle doll. Like, no, that's not the move. And you look like you was 6 at best. You was 6. And I'm still wondering from I'm like, you know how I got played. I have a Virgo mind. What was y'all fucking like? Like who had the best sex out of all? Who you think had the best sex out of all the couples?
don't know. Whoever had the best connection, like genuine.
I'm gonna go Jackie and Marshall.
I think so too. I ain't want to say it.
I'm gonna go Jackie and Marshall. They probably was fucking the best. They both young, and Jackie, I mean, she's Latina. Yeah, I will end the night there. But good night, everybody. Good night, Venus. Good night, DB. Good night, my brother Dark Lake. Good night, Dawn Frank. Good night, Lady Christy. About to chill, you know. So stop playing. But we are about to lay down. And our daughter, we got her on a strict 10 o'clock bedtime now. And she's just not being bad no more. Clap for Leia, man. Being a good girl, man. Good girl. All right. Oh, good night, Lotus, as well. Look, she says, Jackie said Marshall D too big. Where DB, where was this published at? Where did you cap it, DB? You capping. Where did you get this at? Damn, I'm off to catch the replay. Lotus. Now, where was you at? Don't tell me Fatty Live or some shit. Talking about some. Where was you at? Shame. Shame. You shouldn't have to catch the replay. You should be. Here. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Please watch the replay and leave a comment too. And for those of you who have any businesses or any Instagrams or any links you want to share, put it in the chat. If you don't, I'm going to end it in 3 songs, like we beginning with 3 songs. Y'all know what it is. Peace out. Good night. Long family out of here. Send God out. Big Dig Duro. Y'all know what it is. And I'm playing. I'm out.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, Lotus at the store. You shopping? Put the wine glasses in the chat. I might drink some wine too. Have a good night, everybody.
In my brain, I want you. I've been thinking about myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah. You always leave me feeling okay. You never leave my thoughts alone.
Listen, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. Name a better duo. So why do we do this dance? Are we moving too slow? Cause you need reassurance. Don't conflate issues. Why you always jump to? Do I really want you? When you know that I do. You so scared of real love. Cause you've been abandoned with any mistake. They quick to run, and so you run. Jump the gun, but know that you got it. Even at your lowest, you got it. You know that you got it. Baby, take the moment, you got it. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. My love, just rest assured. I'm yours, I'm yours. Tell me what you running for, cause you don't have to try so hard. Baby, come let down your guard. rocking with you. You're as good as it gets, but you're so scared of real love. 'Cause you've been abandoned with any mistake. They quick to run, and so you run. Jump the gun, but know that you got it. Even at your lowest, you got it. You know that you got it. Baby, take the moment, you got it. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. My love, just rest assured.